Hello everyone, it's Tuesday morning around 6:30 a.m. We're starting off the day early since we're starting a big landscaping job. Let's get on over to the shop. Let's get that 6.7 liter Power Stroke fired on up. Now this morning guys, I got up around 5 a.m. so I sat on the front porch here with a cup of coffee and I watched the sun come up over the horizon here, which is awesome. Always gotta find a little bit of time to enjoy your mornings here, and I did get a bagel, so I am good to go here. But today guys, we're starting a pretty big job. We've been hired by one of our weekly lawn care clients. They want to extend their backyard, which requires about 50 feet worth of brush cutting here and bringing in a lot of new topsoil here. So it's going to be myself mainly out there all day, and we're going to have an employee bring us topsoil and loom as we need it here. But like always guys, there's a full mods list link down below, and hit that like button. It's much appreciated. Now today guys, we actually have a few crews going out here, so I'm thinking why don't we use the F250, and I do switch between the F250 and the GMC 2500. That mainly is kind of my grocery getter, although I do use it sometimes here. But the F250 guys, this truck here, hopefully it comes to FS22 because this is by far my favorite truck in all farm sim here. But I'm gonna head in the office, just make sure we're all good to go, and we'll get everything loaded for the day. Everything in the office is good to go here, so let's get the garage open. We need to get going. So like I mentioned guys, one of our employees is going to be driving the Peterbilt all day here. We have about 4 jobs going today, and he will be transporting gravel and dirt to all these different job sites. But I am thinking we'll take the Caterpillar here with the brush cutter, and let's see, I don't see a bucket on it. Maybe the bucket is left on the trailer. I have noticed some of the employees do tend to do that. Oh yeah, it is. So let's get the truck trailer ready. We need to get going here. I need a few hand tools and maybe a few clippers, maybe also a chainsaw. That's actually a good idea to bring. We're going to be taking the cat here today. I like switching between all the machines, trying to evenly put the hours here on it, but I do know that a few of the other machines as well are going out to job sites here. But I will say guys, I'm a huge fan of the cat. It's been a really handy piece of machinery here for us, very little breakdowns, and it just gets the job done here for us. But we actually have several brands here. We have a Bobcat, we have a Takachi, and we do also have a few different excavator brands as well. So it's nice to have all these different brands, try them out, and if the parts are local, hey, why not? Having a tow trailer guys is highly recommended here. It is, I would say, one of the best trailers for skid steers. The tow trailer does get a little tricky here at times. I'm just trying to make sure the weight is balanced here. I mean, this is a huge brush mower. It's about 72 inches, 84 inches long. I mean, this is meant to do a lot of work here as well, but we'll get it strapped down. I'm going to get the yard tools we need, and we need to get going here. Hopefully, we could get to the job before 7 here. About a 15-minute drive, and it right now is 6:40. Now guys, I've actually been switching between both the FS19 and FS22 landscaping videos, and you guys seem to be really liking it here, which is awesome. It's great to try new things, and having 2 separate landscaping businesses is, I think, a pretty unique thing to do, and just switch between the videos. Today's job I actually had planned for a day and a half here, so if we could get it done all today, we can move up our jobs a half a day here, and if that's possible, that would be great here. But we're actually arriving here at the job site. The customer said that he's actually already at the office there, so we won't be able to say hi to him this morning, but hey, maybe he'll stop by for lunchtime here as well. But we need to get going. We'll actually get the Caterpillar warmed up here for a few minutes as we go do a quick job tour. So like I mentioned, guys, we're going to be expanding this backyard here, almost doubling it in size here. We're going right to the property line. We are going to be clearing out all this brush here. It's mainly bushes. There is a few trees that we'll have to work around, but the property line is actually those pine trees back there. So there's a shed. Actually, it goes right up to the shed here. So this will help keep the critters and anything kind of back. And also, they do get a much bigger backyard here as well. So I think the first thing, guys, is really just to get this all brush cut, and then to get going here, we might have to remove a few inches of topsoil, but maybe there's a little bit of slope, maybe there's a little bit of grading we'll have to do here, but let's get right to work. Now the customer did ask us not to drive on his driveway. He just got a brand new one and does not want to damage here, so we have the only access through the side here, and when we do bring in the dirt, we might be able to kind of drive the truck back here, but I'm not sure about that. We do not want to cause any problems there and get the truck stuck, but let's see, guys, we really need to get going here with the brush cutting. Brush cutting, guys, definitely puts a lot of stress here on the engine here. We're almost at full throttle, about 95%. We really need every bit of it here as well. There is a lot of brush. Hopefully, though, we are able to get this cut down. No problem here. It does take a little bit of time just going back and forth here, and we can't really be going too fast here. But it seems like the biggest ones are a diameter of 4 to 5 inches, which the skid steer can handle no problem here as well. But guys, I did bring the camera and tripod, so I think we'll get some pretty cool action with that, along with some GoPro footage as well. I do want to get a drone. I think having a drone perspective of some of these jobs would be a pretty neat thing. We're making pretty good progress getting all the brush cut here. We're actually coming up right to the property line, which is actually this tree line here. It is a little tricky, not really even seeing where you're going here at times, as you guys can see. Hopefully we don't put too much scratches into this glass window here. We're taking quite a few branches to it, but hey, it is just part of the job here as well. But brush cutting like this, guys, I actually want to take on more jobs like this. This is actually extremely profitable here for us, and to bring in new topsoil is also a pretty easy thing for us here, and I just want to kind of keep taking on more unique jobs, fun ones, because this is definitely a pretty fun one here. But I hope everyone has just been having a pretty good day here so far. Let me know how your day has been here. Mine's been pretty awesome. Weather has also been getting really warm, which is nice to almost not even have to wear sweatshirts, which is great here. But I'm gonna have to check, guys. The temperatures are rising just a little bit here. Yeah, let's see if we could hop on out here in a few seconds to just double check on it here. We'll get it idled down. We'll just check with all that brush here. We might have the engine filter clogged. Oh yeah, we'll just kind of take that out, clean it. We'll put it back in. Awesome, we should be good to go here. You always have to be careful, always watching those temperatures, especially when you're in heavy brush like this here. You need all the air flow you can to make sure the engine is cooled down here. But wow, we actually only have this last little bit left. Well, guys, there we have it. We just got all the brush done here. You guys can see there looks to be some leaves, some grass, a lot of different things here. So let's go on to the roadway. Let's get the bucket here, and I'm gonna grab lunch here. It's already 12:30. Actually, we have a pretty good chance of finishing here today, which would be great. But hey, well, let's wait for the truck to arrive with all the dirt, and let's eat lunch. Our employee just dropped off 10 tons of topsoil here, so we're good to go to get right to work here. So we're going to be going about 3 inches thick on topsoil, and then one of our employees is going to be coming on over here with a lot of straw bales and the grass seeds. So once we do this, guys, my part of the job is done here, which is great. And guys, like I have mentioned previously, I am working on a new series. Hopefully, we could get some of you guys in game here, kind of start a multiplayer landscaping roleplay. I think that would be a lot of fun here as well. Definitely would add to these videos and just be a pretty unique series for the channel. A few hours later, in about 10 tons here, there we have it. We got all the topsoil spread, so we're ready for the grass seed. And guys, that means we are done for the day here. It was a pretty fun one, although it was a big job here with the amount that we had to cover. Overall, it was a pretty simple one here for us, so I'm going to leave the skid here probably until tomorrow, just in case they need it to unload the bales or anything like that. But hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thanks for watching, stay tuned for next one, and subscribe for more.